Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to CCE Presents. Here with my co-host,
Mark Sylvester, everybody.
and I'm the other half of the co-host, Quincy. So, today, as promised, we will present to you Infinite, an animatic, or is it an animatic? What is it?
Yeah, it's the animatic of the story I wrote, the script I wrote for an animated series.
Okay, cool. So today we're gonna be looking at that automatic, but before we do that, we're gonna have us a little question round over here. I got my questions all set up. Couple of questions, not that many. So let's start at the beginning. What was the process like when you were making this animatic?
To be honest, it was very scary, actually. Excuse me. Actually, I didn't know what to do, how to do it. So after a while of searching, I found this company in America. There is Essence Cartoon.
Oh yeah, I found them. They have an Instagram account, right? Essence Cartoons. Yeah.
So they have an Instagram account, and
Shout out to Essence Cartoons.
And I worked with Malachi, and he actually helped me through the process a bit, and
Yeah.
we got the work in, and he asked me if I had my characters done, and I already had some characters, but and yeah, after that we just made the animatic, and from there on we made a short movie. Yeah, movie, a short skit.
That's what it's get. Well, let me actually kind of explain what animatics are. Actually, it's like a skeleton version of an episode or a show or a cartoon, mostly a cartoon. It's a rough cut, a very very rough cut
True.
of a cartoon. So, but how long did it take for you guys to make this animatic exactly?
Everything in total was about we started in November, December,
It's about the count.
April, about 6 months.
6 months.
About, yeah, but like I said, I didn't know what to do, so he had to wait on me a lot. So
You were a little. You were dragging your feet.
a lot, yeah,
Got some heavy ass feet. What are you? A size 42?
and a half.
42 and a half.
The half counts.
The half. You know what they say with guys with big feet?
They have big socks.
Yeah, okay. Big sucks. Okay. Do you want to show the animatic right now, or do you want to go?
Depends. Do you have some questions?
Yeah, we can go. We can ask. I can ask you the next one. We can ask you.
Yeah, we can do the questions first, and
Okay.
while during we can.
Switch. Okay. Well, what's next for this project actually?
Actually, this project, after I have to revise the script and work on the script again, and I actually I wrote the whole series for the first season. Let's call it that.
You mentioned that last.
Yeah. So now I have to rewrite everything because I stopped revising the series, the complete season.
Yeah.
So I only revised the first episode. So now what I'm gonna do is revise the whole season, and then when it's done, I'm going to search for an animator and a concept artist, figure out the concept, work with an animator to make a another short promo, and after that we're going to sign up for a crowdfunding project.
Okay. Well, sounds good.
So that's another advantage having a YouTube session. So people already know who you are. So
You're trying to get your name out there.
something like that. Yeah, it's branding.
It's
Branding.
This is brand new. This is self promotion. This is what it is. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, so are we gonna set it up?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
The animatic. I will comment. I will be brutally honest. Let's do this.
So
Is it on?
almost. Yeah, I just have to press play.
Okay.
So I hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, it's about 4 minutes. So
Let's get a rough cut of Infinite now. Go on. All right, let's go. There's no sound?
No, there's no song. So actually, we have to commentate. So actually, these are assassins. They had to wear other uniforms, but sorry, excuse me. This is the uniform that they're wearing. So actually, they're searching for Ace. Like
That's the main character.
yeah, that's the main character, and actually,
Okay.
that would be him here on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So, like I said, this is the animatic, and right now there were some. Yeah, from my part, there were some miscommunications because actually he shouldn't be pulling out the sword like that, but that just happened. But that's not a problem actually. So what happened here? Sorry, excuse me. Ace went to the hospital to search for Svea, or actually visit Svea, and
That's his girlfriend character.
that's his girlfriend character. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So actually, he went to visit her and in the hospital because something happened to her. That's I don't know if if it's gonna be a spoiler if I.
Basically, everything is a spoiler because nobody's seen it yet. So,
No, yeah, true. That's all right. Yeah, true. But yeah. So actually, she's
But
hospital.
how about we just like keep it in the context of what's happening in this video?
All
right?
right.
Okay.
All
Like
right.
he just pulled the sword out of his chest or back or whatever.
Yeah, it's there's a body next to him, and he just pulls his sword out of the body next to him.
Ah, okay. Oh, it was a body next to him. I didn't see that. Okay.
All right. So here we go.
All right. So it looks like he's thinking now. Oh, looking up. Oh, okay.
So actually, what happens now is his cousin Filbert.
Yeah, I'm gonna reiterate my sentiment from the last episode is that you should not be naming these characters because you're horrible at naming characters.
So actually, his cousin Filbert comes to save the day. He heard that Ace was there, and so he snuck into the building and snuck past the assassins and hosed them down.
Hose them out with a fire hose.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I guess I see they're fighting. It's like kind of a mini fight scene. What's going on over there?
So
could you pause it for?
yeah. So actually, he was surrounded by a few assassins. Let's see,
the ones
time
earlier?
is 1:14, and here you see he was surrounded by assassins.
Assassin.
Yeah.
Assassino. Oh no, wait. Assassino. Assassin.
I don't know what you're talking
Assassin.
about. So actually, he was surrounded by them, and he felt defeated. So
He felt
he
defeated.
felt defeated. The last time I told you, an undisputed, beaten fighter.
It
Because-
still makes no sense.
It makes sense because look at this. He's beaten, and he gets beaten.
I
he gets
can
beat
see
up a lot.
he's beaten. Yeah, but if he gets beat up a lot, that means he's undisputed at getting his ass kicked.
No, he's undisputed in the ring. So now he's
That
retired.
still makes no sense.
Shut
That's a stupid title. I'm sorry. You need to work on that. You need help.
Maybe.
You need a little help with this script, with fine tuning.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, he's seeing his cousin. He's there's new fire burning in him. So he actually, yeah.
That's like he just stabbed the mother. This is violent.
It's violent, yes. That's why it's no, yeah, it's violent.
Okay.
So now he looks. That was also a moment where he should have been standing, and he looks at his cousin, and the other guy that he kicked, the first guy, slashes him from the back. So he pulls out the knife in his stomach and finishes him.
And I know some people like that.
Duh. But actually, you have to watch this screen, man, because actually, if you're watching that one, you're a bit behind.
No, I know.
So
But
now
I'm
his
listening
cousin.
to you. I'm not just
So his cousin helps him up, and he says he hears something. So this is actually the part where it gets a bit interesting.
interesting.
So the question you might ask is, if he gets beaten a lot and you already know he's the hero,
No, but
would it be interesting to watch someone?
It is. It is interesting because nobody likes a hero that's impervious.
True.
If he can't be beat, then there's no point in watching because you know he's gonna win.
True.
That's one of the main complaints people have of Superman. That you can't technically you can't kill him. So what type of challenges can you put in his way that's gonna make the story interesting? If there's no struggle, then okay. He
Yeah,
just shows up, snaps his fingers, and it's done.
That's true. So that's this was yeah.
Yeah. No, but explain what's happening. I just see people
So-
jumping out of windows and
They got shot. So actually, yeah, they got shot by a Japanese assassin in a mech suit. So yeah, some sort of mech suit, and he just fired a missile at him, and Filbert went down with the hose.
okay.
Filbert went down with the hose.
Okay. So we just saw the dude like jump out a window, land on a car.
Yeah.
And Filbert was there with the hose.
Oh, it's slow. Oh yeah, true.
Okay. And
I'm sorry. I'm fighting a hay fever, so if you hear me, I'm sorry for that. I really am.
thanks for telling me. I didn't notice. So this part that's coming up right now, it's a dojo, and give us a little backstory on the dojo first, and
So,
what it is. That's
The
going on.
dojo, actually, I forgot part of the name, or actually the right order of the name, but the old guy sitting on the left of the screen,
Yeah.
um,
The taller character that looks like an old guy.
the guy that looks like an old guy, yeah, he is actually Ishiro.
Oh, that's easier.
Yeah, we had it. In the past episode we talked about Ishiro.
Oh, right. But he was a young man back then, right?
Back then he was 10.
Okay.
And do you remember the period it was?
No.
Edo period.
No.
Yeah, Edo. And I said I think the Edo period was about 1800 or something like that.
Okay, how old is Ishiro now?
So actually, he's very old.
Yeah, but give us a number, like around what age? Is he now?
Let's say 150, something like that.
150. You know, normal people don't get that old, right?
True. That's why, because he actually was cursed with the blessed weapons. Also,
So also these weapons make you immortal.
no, they slow because look, he's old.
Yeah. Okay.
They slow the
The aging process. Yes. Okay. That's just what. Maybe I should give me one of them weapons.
Yeah, you need it. You really need it.
I don't, but you know.
Because your face is in a hurry, man. You're only 18. So actually, the guy sitting next to him.
You're trying to have jokes. Okay.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay,
You're trying.
give a guy a break.
You know, I'm gonna let that one slide.
That's what she said. Wait.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that-
Go look for the stuff. Exactly. Just as lame as your joke.
No. So actually, the guy next to him, that's Jin.
Yeah.
So he's the second or the third, if you want, main character.
Mhm.
So you have Ace, Svea, Jin, Filbert, and a lot of other more. Yeah, Filbert.
Names pending change.
Name spending shades. So he's Jin, and actually, he's a bit worried about in this scene. He's a bit worried about if Ace is gonna be okay. Almost as if he's feeling what just happened to Ace.
Oh, the guy that just jumped out the window.
The guy that just was blasted out of the window.
He jumped out the window.
Nah, he
blasted.
did it. You know what? Yeah, the guy that just jumped out of the
He
window.
just jumped out the window because I saw him reaching for a sword. That ain't something you. Oh, I'm accidentally blasted out of this window. Oh, there's a sword. Let me reach for it. No. You jump behind that motherfucker. That's what happened.
True. So he's the guy, but he actually has his weapon now.
Yep.
So he is in possession of infinite power.
Infinite power.
But-
Wait. One weapon has infinite power.
Because actually the weapons have an infinite amount of power they can give you, but your body has to be able to accept the
You're able to handle it.
your body should be able to handle it.
Okay.
So the more you get power, the more your body gets used to it, the stronger you get.
Yeah, okay.
So it's not that but if they have infinite power, they can die. So what's the point? Actually the weapons have the infinite power. So as long as you have the weapon, you can drain power. So if you want to heal or
No.
fireball, you can use it.
what was that sound?
I wanted to say something else, but I don't want to. Yeah.
Okay. Let's continue and see what happens to this person.
Please? Yeah. So actually, he's talking, and Ishiro is his grandfather.
Is Jin's grandfather.
Yeah. And Jin is the last remaining heir of Ichiro. And Ichiro was the
It's his last remaining blood relative.
Yeah.
Blood relative.
blood relative. And Ichiro is the head of the Fierce Winds clan.
Okay. The Fierce Winds clan.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Okay. So what's happening now?
So it's almost done.
What's he
wait.
talking? What's he talking to him about?
Actually, he's actually asking him if Ace will be okay.
Ooh.
And
okay.
Ichiro is asking him, Ace will be okay, but will you be okay?
Okay.
So he tells his grandfather eventually he will be. So
I'll be okay. Okay. So, all right. Okay. So the last thing was, is everybody going to be okay? And he says, yes, everybody's going
no, not everybody. He just so actually Jin's concerned about Ace.
Yes, the guy that jumped out the window. He should be. He's very reckless.
That's one way of looking at it. So actually, he's concerned about him because Ichiro explains to him that everywhere the weapons go, there is a path of destruction and violence, and
Everywhere we go,
there's a path of destruction and
okay, yeah, but
murder
continue.
and,
Sorry.
and that. So everywhere they go, there's bad things happening.
Yeah.
That's why it's cursed with blessed weapons.
Cursed with blessed weapons. And maybe you should make that into the name, the title of the show. Cursed with blessed weapon.
I got it good. Woo!
So first try too. Good luck.
Yeah. So actually, that's what he's asking him that or actually he's explaining it to him, and Jin asks, will Ace be okay? Because actually you have to, in order to get the weapon, you have to kill the person that's the weapon's owner.
Mm-hmm.
Or the person that is the owner could just give it to you.
Uh-huh.
So he could hand it over and say, I go ahead, blah, blah, blah.
That's a very Harry Potter vibe to it, and the Elder Wand.
What?
Okay, let me explain this a little bit to you. See, in Harry Potter, there's the Elder Wand, and that is the most powerful wand there is. But you can only get it by defeating the sorcerer that holds it.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. So in the final movie, it was a whole wishy-washy who was the actual owner of the Elder Wand, and it turned out to be Harry, and Voldemort didn't know. That's why it didn't work for him. So it's kind of like something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. So I can see a lot of elements of mainstream fantasy in your story.
Yeah, actually, it's inspired by Highlander.
Here we are, born to be free. The Princess of the Universe. But if Jin and Ace are hunting for the weapons,
No.
They're
Jin
not
has his. Jin has his and Ace's.
okay, and he has Jin has Ace's weapon as well.
Yes.
So how does he know it's Ace's weapon but he can't use it then?
Because Ace left it with him.
But he can't use it then.
Yeah, that's actually a nice concept. Because actually, if you have another weapon,
Yeah.
you can use it.
You can use it.
Yes.
So
No.
what's-
So you can use it, but I don't know if I want to give that away yet.
You might as well.
All right. So look, actually, Jin and Ace. So if you have a weapon, you can use it. Unholster it. Lethal.
They're
Put
all
it back.
swords, or
in their cases, they have samurai.
So two samurai swords that are the infinite
Two samurai
plus weapons.
Yeah, actually, so no. In their cases, I'm only talking about the first episode.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, the first season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the other season. So
Huh?
in the first season,
No, but it's not spoiling it. You just
Yeah, but look-
you're world building basically if you're kind of explaining how they work and all that stuff.
yeah, true about that. But you ask about the weapons, as if there are only two. But in the first season, Jin and Ace have
Two.
each one. Yeah, two.
Yeah, so So the main characters have one weapon each.
True. Yes.
Okay.
So, but so actually a yin and yang. So if they're both in the vicinity of each other and they don't know that yet in the first season,
Mm-hmm.
they are stronger.
Oh, okay.
But to go back to your question, can the other person use the weapon? So he can use the weapon, but let's say the katana, or if it's holstered,
Mm-hmm.
he can't use it. He can't unholster it. So he can't
Like a
make it
child
lethal.
lock.
Like a child lock. So he can make it lethal unless he kills Ace.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was gonna be my next one. Like, are they like gonna end up fighting each other or something, or just
Might.
they might? Okay, so one of them is power hungry.
They might fight each other.
Somebody is power hungry. Okay, so somebody gets cursed by the blessed weapons.
They might fight each other.
Okay.
But then again, we're talking about the first season.
I'm talking about. Okay. What
So
else?
actually, and what also happens is that if the other person uses the weapon of another one, and that's for everyone. So actually, if it's my weapon, you don't have any powers, and you use my weapon, for everyone who touches it, who isn't the bearer,
the bearer of the
yeah,
the owner.
the weapon gets heavier.
Heavier, like physically, it gets heavier.
Gets heavier for that person.
Like Mjolnir. Like if you're not worthy, you can't lift this motherfucker like that.
Yeah, but you can lift it, but it just gets heavier
Yeah.
and heavier and heavier
Until
and-
eventually you can't lift it.
until eventually you can't lift it.
Okay. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I have a couple of questions. Maybe you can answer them on the fly. It's not really story wise. It's just
Yeah, that's
okay. Who made these weapons? Because they seem like they come with a lot of effing instructions. And how in the hell did everybody find out that they exist and what these conditions are that they can use them?
So, look, this is not scripted, so I don't know if I can give that away right now.
Okay.
Because everyone watching YouTube can just be like, hey, I have the resources, I have people who can animate, I can use that motivation to make it.
Don't you have to copyright this thing already?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so as soon as you see something that comes out that looks like it, you slap them with a cease and desist.
Oh, that's possible.
And if they made some money out of it, hey, I'm gonna sue you, I'm gonna get it anyway.
They
Thank you for your hard work.
They could also say,
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Or it was inspired by them, but I made my own version.
No, pay up.
So actually, let's see. The staff of Moses. What happened to it?
Okay, full disclosure, I am not very religious. I don't really care what happened to the staff
Okay.
of Moses.
Do you know Samson?
I know the story of Samson.
What happened to his hair? Hair.
His hair. It got cut off by a woman.
Delilah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Says she no love me, but me no love her either.
That's very uncharacteristic of you and scary. Please stop.
Ooh.
Please stop. Please.
You don't know Delilah?
I know Delilah Slippers,
Oh, the
but
song.
not the song. No. But anyway,
Anyway, so
Fancy.
actually, it's inspired by that because Moses' staff, Samson's hair by this.
hair is a weapon now.
No, look, those were artifacts that were blessed. So actually, Samson got his strength as long as he didn't cut his hair. He would have godly strength.
Yeah.
So when his hair was cut, he lost that godly strength.
Yeah.
But
Maybe he wanted that dope fade that the girls like.
no, but actually, the concept is that that the blessing in the artifacts is still in the world, in infinite.
Mhm.
That's why it's because actually God's power is infinite. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna lecture about God, but I thank God for everything I've got. But actually, God's power is infinite. So
Shout out to God.
shout out to God. So God's power is infinite, and actually that infinite power, that's why it's called infinite, it's still in the artifacts. But the demon race, the demons,
Oh, there's a demon race.
there's a demon race. There
the
are
plot,
demons.
the plot thickens.
So yeah, that's why I said I'm only talking about the first season in.
Okay.
So the demons wanted to have that power that godlike power to kill out humanity.
But as demons, don't they already have some sort of?
They have some
base
sort of
level
power, but they
That's
can't.
enough.
Yeah,
If
they
I can
have.
just pop you with a 9mm. I ain't exactly threatened.
True, but they don't have power of mass destruction. So the infinite, can grant them that power, and they could blah blah blah, and eventually use that to teleport to.
The heavens. Okay.
So actually, then I thought to myself, what happened to those artifacts? So those artifacts, to protect them, they went into a tomb, and that's why the tomb rises in the first episode.
The tomb rises.
The tomb rises.
The
Yeah.
tomb rises.
It's good.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But never mind. If you were quick on your feet, you would have gotten that reference. But okay. Nothing. It's good.
Okay.
But hey, man, that sounds like a very interesting story. It actually, I hope you get it done.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna get it done.
I'm gonna get it.
You're gonna get it done. Okay. You're
Gonna
gonna get
get
it. You're gonna get the bag.
Even if it's longer than I wanted or I anticipated,
Hey.
it's gonna get done.
They always say it's the journey that counts, not the
True.
destination.
And I've learned to embrace the journey.
You're embracing the journey. Okay. You gonna head us out, or do you wanna like?
Oh, do you have more questions?
I have no more questions.
No more questions. And
No.
it's about time. This time we
Decided to keep it.
decided to keep it time. So
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd just be rambling for like a half hour or more, or an hour.
True.
And I love the sound of my voice, but I don't think you guys do that much. Yeah, next podcast I'm disabling those buttons because you clearly have no timing. With that being said, my name is Quincy, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm Mark.
This has been CCE Presents.
Thank you for watching. Thank
Infinite.
you for tuning in.
Thank you for watching. Please
Don't forget, write some comments, write some questions. We love to hear from you. And
Oh no! Go ahead, finish it. You want to cut me off? Go ahead. Finish it out.
go on ahead, Quincy.
No, go ahead.
Go on.
Go ahead. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe, people.
I can't believe this mother just cut me off. I don't know what the